Amazon Prime Day came and went, and I did not go blow a bunch of money and buy a whole bunch of things, but I did buy one thing that I've been looking at and considering and reading reviews for a long time, and I finally bit the bullet because it was $5 off or $6 on Amazon Prime Day. Hey, it's the little things. So I want to tell you everything you need to know and more, everything I would want to know about this Bible case that I bought on Amazon Prime and how it's working with my Bible, how it's working in my life.
It holds all my stuff. It holds more than enough stuff, and I think I could carry everybody's stuff in here.
When I look at products, I review them to the nth degree. I look, I consider, I think, I set it aside for months, sometimes months. So this thing has been on my wish list along with another probably 10 other ones that I was trying to decide between. I finally decided when Prime Day came, it's time to make a decision, and I did. And so out of all the Bible cases on Amazon, this is the one that I chose, and I want to tell you why.
I have this Bible that I really like, and the box is just falling apart, and I haven't been using a Bible cover with this. I have an old Bible that I have a Bible cover for, and I just didn't want to take that one out of the cover to use this one for it. So I've just been using this to the bitter end, and it's hardly even gonna cover my Bible anymore, and so I'm afraid that it's going to start getting messed up. It's actually kind of a funny story. I got this from my mom a few years ago for Christmas. It's my creative Bible. It's a coloring Bible, and I got one for Andrew, which his was the like brown embossed leather look. It's actually a hard book, but it looks like leather. They're inside, they're the same, and it's a coloring Bible. And at that time, Andrew was very detailed. He must have been 8 or 10, and he was really into being creative. I can tell you exactly when it was. It was 2016. Oh, I told you I got it from my mom, but she already had a Bible and she didn't think she would use the coloring part. And so rather than just keep it on the shelf, not using it, she gave it back. And I wasn't expecting it for a gift, but I actually have really enjoyed it. I use it during church and it helps keep me awake because the coloring with my colored pencils, I just really enjoy having the creativity. And anyway, this is not an endorsement for this Bible. It's just fun to do. There's big things and small things that you can color. And like I told you, it helps me to concentrate on the message, and then I can look back at what I've colored, and it brings me a lot of joy. So that's my Bible. Didn't want it to get messed up, and it's pretty much, except for the stuff that I've colored, in good condition. So I needed a Bible cover, and there's so many Bible covers. Because I have the coloring Bible, I have to always take my colored pencils with me, and so I usually take these in my purse, and I usually take these. It's a 24 pack of Prismacolors and these glitter pencils. But I thought, well, wouldn't that be cool if I could get a Bible cover where I could keep these in the case and then it would all be in one. So I looked and I looked and I looked, and I did an exorbitant amount of research, and I found something that I think is really going to work. And I'm excited because to have it all in one place. And there's a few features that I want to show you. It's just a pretty box. Let's look inside. I don't remember the brand of this, and I might have chosen another pattern, but this one had the features that I wanted, and so I had to go middle of the road with the pattern and the features until it had what I wanted. But I do think this is awfully pretty. Wow, okay. So this is like a floral, and it's kind of like a beige color with pinks and purples and very feminine colors, and it looks actually huge. I hope that I think it's going to dwarf my Bible. To be honest, I don't I'm going to have to check and see if there were 2 sizes. I went and I checked Amazon real quick, and there is indeed only 1 size. So it's just big, okay? It's pretty big. And I'm sure that I checked the dimensions and people were using it with Bibles like myself. So yeah, let's get into why I like this, and let's see if it's going to work for me. Okay, so one of the first features that I was looking for was one that had a shoulder strap, because then I can use it like a purse. And this has that. It has these hooks on it so that it can be used like a purse, and it should be a hook inside, but it also has these handles. Now the handles are reinforced. There's this webbing on the back and then the cloth. Okay, let's look at the features first. And some of them at first to me look kind of weird, but then when it was explained, then I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. So the first one is this back thingamajig. It's like a flap, and they were showing it, and you can put your arm all the way through. And I was like, well, why would you want a pocket that that's not going to hold anything? Then they explained that some people actually fly on airplanes, and they have those carry-on things, and you need to hang it on your handles. So I thought, well, that's pretty cool. So there's a reason for it after all. I just didn't know. Here's a pocket. On the front, there's a pocket. Ta-da! A pocket. This is pretty big, actually. I feel like that would hold my whole Bible, but not really well. It's not deep enough. Okay, let's open this up. As we look inside, there are lots of pockets. Here is the thingamajig for holding it on my shoulder, so that's good. And then I think I might have this upside down, so let's try, this way. Okay, this way. There's the pin slots, and what I was looking for with this is a place where I could put my, I haven't decided 100% how I'm going to do these, but I'm getting debris in here already. I think I may keep the trays, but I don't know. I may put the pencils like this and keep them tucked in this little pocket so that they stand up, but I don't think that they're going to stay put that way. So what I thought I was going to do is keep them in these trays, and we'll see if we can find a way to do that, because there's 2 trays. This is the fun part that I thought was pretty cool. This is a Velcro part that comes out, and it opens and closes and opens and closes. There's all kinds of ribbons, which is kind of weird that they have turquoise, green, and yellow ribbons when those colors aren't even really in this. It's a little interesting. So the Bible goes in here, and actually this has room for a plenty bigger Bible than mine. Makes this Bible look kind of small, but that's okay. So you hold it like this, like a regular one, like a regular Bible cover. And then when you want to use your Bible, you unhook it from the Velcro. Make sure this doesn't burn. And you can hold it with this little, it's like elastic, so that you can hold it. So, you can read it like a regular book, or you could take the whole Bible out. But I really like this removable part, because if you've ever used a Bible cover with your Bible inside, your Bible's kind of buried inside there, and sometimes it's hard to get to. So I can take this out and just use it like this. It's still pretty. It has this mesh pocket on either side, and there's goodies inside. Goodies are fun, but if I take the goodies out, then it's like a regular Bible cover, only it has this Velcro on it. And yeah, somebody was really thinking when they made this like that. It's soft and it's comfortable, and it has this closing part. So I can put papers or pencils. I could put my pencils in here, just don't know. I'm going to put that off to the side. So it came with these highlighters, Bible highlighters, and it came with some tabs, and they're really pretty. They match the color scheme of this, which is like plum, purple, lavender, and mauve, and even one that's almost like brown and gray. Okay, so I will put these on my Bible, and I think that's awfully cool because they don't have tabs in the Bible. Now, because I read a lot of reviews, I already know about these. These are regular highlighters. They're called Bible highlighters, but I saw that in the different reviews and they said really don't use these in your Bible. So some people knocked off a star because they shouldn't be used in your Bible because they bleed. I kind of look at these as just a bonus gift. Who cares if they don't work in my Bible? I'm not going to use them in my Bible. I'll use them for highlighting other stuff. In fact, I'm not even going to store them in my Bible because I don't like to use wet highlighters in the Bible. I like to use the dry highlighters. They're almost like a pencil, and they come in neon colors. That's what I like to use for highlighting, or just a colored pencil. I don't like those waxy Bible highlighters. They're basically like a crayon. Those don't work for me, and these kind of work for me either because they bleed. So I'm setting these aside. They're very pretty nice colors. Okay, let's look at what else is in this Bible cover. What we have here is it's plenty generous. All kinds of pockets, and so this could hold pencils. This can hold pencils and pens. And then there's these that keep them upright, which I really kind of like. Or you could put cards in here if you so chose. There is a big pocket here, so you could have your Sabbath school lesson or almost a whole notebook. I think you could actually hold a composition pad in there, and I think I will prove that. If you have a composition book like this or like this regular composition book, there's plenty of space in here to hold the whole thing in this pocket with plenty of room to spare. So that's awesome. There's that. And then this is a fold out pocket with mesh. So there's that, and there's actually pin loops in here. So I'm thinking maybe the colored pencil's here. We shall see. And then just the same thing on the back. No pin loops on this side, just a pocket. Whoop, I guess you can't see. Just a pocket on this side. And what else is this? It comes out. So I like the coming out things. So I think I could possibly put my trays in here. Let's give it a try. I like to keep my Prismacolors in the trays because it keeps them in order. They don't slide around. And I don't know if it'll work really well in here, but let's just try with the trays. Unfortunately, some of my Prismacolors are getting kind of short, but I have to dump out the junk. And then I'll have to go and order these again because I can slide this in here. And then until I get some really big ones that are full grown, I think these will all fit. And then I can slide them in here. And then I don't have to open and close the metal box every time, which makes a little bit of noise in church. I don't think it's really disturbed anyone. Hey, so that's cool. And they're not necessarily going to stay in their slots. It's not that tight, but we'll do the best we can. It's going to take a little tweaking, but for now I'm going to try this. And then also, so that goes here, and then there's another pocket right there, a really big pocket. There's lots of pockets in this thing. So let's put it all back together. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on this because I don't think it's going to hold the pencils as tightly as I would want them, so they don't fall out of their slots. You know, I may just have to keep them in their, I may just have to keep them in the metal thing and just take it with me. It won't be the end of the world. And this can go in here. It'll go somewhere. Okay. It goes in easily with just Velcro. Ta-da! Oh, it's not going to go here. It's going to annoy me because it's going to flop out. Okay, I could put this here and maybe that'll hold the pencils in place. I'm trying one more thing. It holds them pretty good. Pretty good. Maybe not perfectly. Okay. I was not expecting this to be as big as a carry-on, but I will deal with that because it has the other things that I like, which is the strap. So now that I have everything in, it feels like a diaper bag. This thing's almost as big as a diaper bag. Wow. Okay, well, you will see me coming to church. I'll have this over my shoulder. It's going to be my little flowery diaper bag, and that is how it's going to be. I'll link the brand in the description because I don't actually remember the name of the brand. And let me put this on here. I'll even link the Creative Bible in the description, because then you can get one if you want. And they've made some new colors on it, which are pretty cool. They've made like several different colors. Okay, so here I go to church, and I have my microphone, and it knocks it off. Ta-da! Okay, it's not garishly huge. It's fine. It's no bigger than my purse, honestly. But there we have it. I can carry so much stuff in this. And do I like it? I think I actually do. I think I'm gonna like it. I don't know about traveling with it, but it's plenty big. I don't feel like I have to skimp on anything. Okay, I can tell you right away that this is a vast improvement over this. Now, this one takes up a lot more space, but this one's a lot more beat up. This one, if I actually drop it, the Bible is gonna be safe. This one, if I drop it, papers are gonna fly everywhere. So I think I like it. I like the colors, and it's not too bright. They have some like big flowers. They have one that has like green with butterflies. They have a black one which has some gold trim, which is probably more sophisticated. And it seems like they have one with hearts or something on it, but this one works for me. It's kind of subtle, sort of like that Monet soft pastel color. So hey, now you know about this, and I just thought I would show you that so that you had some ideas of a different type of Bible case in case you've never seen one of these like I hadn't. So tell me what kind of Bible case you guys have. It holds all my stuff. It holds more than enough stuff, and I think I could carry everybody's stuff in here. Just out of curiosity, let me open this now that I've been jostling it around a little bit, and let me see what is the state of those colored pencils. But look at here. Da, da, da. They all stayed in their places. They stayed in their lanes. And if I want to put something in here that's about an inch to hold it in place, that might actually help those to stay even better. And I think I will do that. And this one I can just take out and use at any time. So that is working just like I want it to. And there's one more thing about this Bible case that I wanted to show you.
I just wanted to take 1 second and ask you, if you like this video, to hit the subscribe button. You can also hit the like button if you do like it. And this just helps us get our content out to more people. I noticed that most of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So you can change that in a flash. It helps our channel, helps you, that you can get off-grid advice, off-grid living, and just random stuff from the crazy redhead on the ridge. Have a great day.
Now they gave you these handy dandy, basically you fold them over and they adhere to your page of your Bible. But one thing that, in case you're interested in this, it has bookmarks that you can cut out and use in your Bible. It's a nice shiny laminated. And then this is what you cut out. This is the guide, and it gives you the graduated marks so that you line this up on the edge of your Bible. That's how you know how to put the stickers in properly. And I've done tabs like this in my kids' Bibles, and it is hard to know just where to put the first one and the second one, and the second one, and the second one. So this is really handy. I will definitely cut this out and use it. Those are the perks, and those are the fun things about this Bible case. Yeah, I don't have anything to gain if you like it or don't like it. So it doesn't hurt my feelings if you hate it. You say I would never use that. It really will roll off my back. but I like it.
These are my super final thoughts about this Bible case. Oh, hanging kind of wonky. I took this to church with me on Sabbath. This is how big it is. So yes, it is bigger than my usual Bible case, but I do like the strap. It's pretty comfortable. It's wide enough. Let's see. Oh, I ended up, because this is so big, I ended up ditching my purse. Do you like my shadows on the wall? I ended up ditching my purse, and I just put the essentials in here. So in this outside pocket, I put my phone, which held it really well. My chapstick and my lesson went really well in there. There was only one thing that I noticed that I would like to tweak, and it's a very, very minor thing. So the colored pencils stayed really well in their places, and the one thing that I noticed is this pull-out Bible part. When I was holding it, there was, okay, these squares of Velcro, and this is such a minor thing. I want to snip the corners off because when I hold it, it just barely grazes my hand and it pokes me a little bit. So it's not a big deal, but it's not sewed down, and it doesn't really need to be sewn down. But these corners that stick out, I would like to snip off, and I will do that, and then they will not rub me when I hold it like this, because you want it to be 100% comfortable. And other than that, it really is. I have not taken the time yet to put the tabs on there, just because I know that I know myself, and I know that I'm going to make it a big deal. It's it's going to take me a while to do. So it holds the Bible very well. It didn't fall out. So the two things that I noticed were the little things that need snipped, and ripping this off is a little bit loud. Ripping this one off and then ripping the one with the pencils off during church, so you have to do you do it slowly, or do you just pull the Band-Aid off? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You kind of have to do it before everybody gets in there, and certainly don't do it right before the prayer because everybody's quiet. Yeah, a few things to consider. But I really do like it, even though it's gargantuan. And I think before too much time passes, I'll have that thing crammed full and it'll be so heavy that it's hard to carry. But I like it because it takes the place of my purse. I don't have to take both. And that is kind of cool. So there you have it, the honest opinion, all you needed to know, plus everything else about this Bible case. So there you go. Have a great day.